All right, welcome back everybody. Looking at the circuitry for project 6. This one, I have the power coming in. However, I don't have it plugged into my wall outlet just yet. You'll see why here in a moment. So what I want to do is walk through the circuit before I actually turn it on. You'll understand very, very shortly after we turn this on why we're not leaving it on the whole time. But that aside, let's go ahead and just walk through this, right? So as usual, we've got our power coming in to the inner track. And here you'll see that our power, the only component that gets powered directly is our, in this case it's our phototransistor, right? Because we want some light sensitivity based off how much light this detects. It provides that value into our analog input. We execute the source code and we determine which frequency we are going to write out to our pin 8. Pin 8 at that point will provide a frequency value for our theremin to produce sound. Now, one thing I want to note over here on this phototransistor, while it's getting powered directly from our inner track, our 5 volt, that means this is continuously providing an analog value. And here you'll notice that, again, the analog read happens before we hit the resistor. Now, the resistor is just protecting our circuit, and you can see here that it goes to the outer track for our ground. But we want the actual value from our phototransistor to provide our input, so we get an accurate reading when the theremin actually sounds off on whatever frequency it's gonna provide, and that's gonna alter. The frequency is gonna alternate between how much light or how little light this is getting. So this value that you get is going to be different than what I'm getting right now, obviously, and it's going to be very dependent on your light. I have a light that's shining over this circuit so we can see it in the video, and I may just need to turn that off. So if the video fades a little bit, it's just so I can manipulate this phototransistor for you guys to get different frequency on the theremin. So that's pretty much the whole circuit. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in now, and you'll understand why we hadn't powered it on until just this moment. So give me 1 second. Let me go plug this in. Actually, before I do that, what I want you to pay attention to is this internal LED, which will come on, and it'll last approximately 5 seconds, right? That's what we had in our code. And then when it shuts off, that's when we know we have the minimum and maximum values kind of averaged out for our theremin, so we get the frequency kind of calculated up using that map function that we call. So what I'm going to do, just so you can see the circuitry, the lights a little bit better, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the light to the... All right, so that may have dimmed the circuitry a little bit, or the picture, but I want to manipulate this phototransistor a little bit for the sound here in just a moment. So again, pay attention to the LED that comes on, and then when it goes off, we start hearing sound. And hopefully you can hear that. And what we'll do now is we'll kind of play with the lighting. I guess sounds like a little laser beam. And I'm going to turn on the regular light that I have normally over the circuitry and see what it sounds like then. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a really low hum. Yeah, it's probably You're probably not able to hear that hum right now. It's very, very low with this much light. But we can see that we do get different sounds based off the light that we provide to the phototransistor through our theremin. And that's pretty much a wrap for Project 6 and the circuitry. So we will see you next time in Project 7. Take care, everybody.